Wednesday, June 11th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. There's a look from the Greensboro tower camera this morning, just prior to sunrise. Some clouds over toward the eastern horizon. Very humid all across the region. The temperature at the PTI airport was 68 degrees about 5:30 this morning. Dew point up there is 64, humidity at 87%. Look at these highs from yesterday. It was a steamy day all around the region. 91 in Charlotte, 98 degrees in Fayetteville, Wilmington 96. Same story with Columbia. Just a really oppressive day of heat and humidity across the region yesterday. And these are your 5:30 a.m. temperatures here this morning with 60s around the I-85 corridor, some 70s over through much of South Carolina and the eastern half of North Carolina up into southeastern Virginia. There's some patchy fog. There's not as much fog scattered across the region this morning as there was yesterday morning at this point in time, but still a little bit of fog out there. Look at these dew points, well up into the 60s and 70s. We are steeped in humidity here across the region. There you go. Dew point will stay up toward the uncomfortable and even into the oppressive territory here as we move forward in time. And all this humidity is lending itself to a very good opportunity today of scattered showers and storms. Next frontal boundary stalling out around the Mississippi River. It'll never make it here. We're just going to be in this very, very humid air mass that's very supportive of showers and thunderstorms at times. So let me show you first of all on the radar how things are looking this morning. Pretty quiet at the moment. I think overall through the morning, not a whole lot going on. Now, this is what the radar looked like as we went from yesterday early evening and then into the overnight hours. You had a couple of different waves of thunderstorms move through. Some around the Charlotte metro area. It was pretty persistent actually for a period of time yesterday evening down that way. And then you had a very intense cluster of storms between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. move through the Triad area. And there's a look at your storm reports. A lot of wind and hail reports kind of scattered across the region. I'll highlight a couple of them. In Gaston County, you had some 1.5 inch diameter hail yesterday about 5:50 with one of those thunderstorms. And then you had some wind damage up in Rowan County. That was about 10:15 with that second cluster of storms, and that actually caused a tree to fall on a house on Cannon Farm Road. Thankfully, no injuries reported with that. Up into the Triad viewing area, eastern parts of Forsyth County, a couple trees reported down there around the Kernersville area. And in Guilford County, you had several trees and power lines reported down across the county. This was just prior to midnight last night. And also some hail, 1.3 inch diameter hail near Jamestown there. Again, just prior to midnight. Now, the rainfall distribution, as is often the case with these type of scattered thunderstorm days, was very uneven. And now right up the Interstate 85 corridor, you had some pretty good rain totals. But away from that, it was just a hot and dry day yesterday. Now, again, this is the radar at the time I'm cutting the video. Pretty quiet at the moment. But you look off to the southwest, various little clusters of these showers and thunderstorms. And in this very, very humid air mass, it'll be very, very easy to get some scattered showers and thunderstorms going. In fact, check out what it looks like here on our surface map. You'll see this afternoon the thunderstorm coverage really blossoming. So it looks like a pretty active afternoon and evening like we have seen the past few days. There will be pulse type severe storms. This is not an organized severe weather threat kind of day, but it's one of those deals where the most intense storms will obviously produce a lot of lightning and heavy rain, but could also produce some damaging winds and some at least small to moderate size hail. Your highs today, off of yesterday's numbers somewhat, but still pretty warm and certainly very, very humid. Tomorrow looks like another active day. Good opportunities for scattered showers and thunderstorms across the region. Our Thursday highs in the 80s in most spots. And then Friday still looks like a good chance of some shower and thunderstorm activity. Our Friday highs again up into the 80s. Now, take these numbers with a big grain of salt here, but the bottom line is that there'll be some locally heavy amounts of rain depending on where the clusters of thunderstorms track over the next few days. In some spots, if you get multiple storms, could see 2-3+ inches of rain as we go through the next couple of days. Quick spin around the tropics, no problems here. Everything very quiet for you through the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea, and at Atlantic Ocean. No sign of any early season tropical development. All right, here's what it looks like in the upper levels today off of the European model. And then you have this trough centered just off to the west of us. And when you get to the right side of one of these upper level troughs, you're in a favorable position to get some upward vertical motion and get some areas of showers and storms going. And you notice another little piece of energy kind of stalls out over Mississippi and Alabama over the weekend. And so it looks like we need to maintain pretty decent chances of scattered showers and storms right on through the Father's Day weekend. Now, here we are. This is the European model today. I just want to kind of show you day by day what it is indicating for the shower and thunderstorm coverage. So that's today. Here is tomorrow. Friday, the European backs off on the showers and storms for one day, but I'm going to keep in at least some shower and thunderstorm chances for Friday. And then as we get into the weekend, there's Saturday, and there is Father's Day, as we keep those pretty decent shower and thunderstorm chances going. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.